Hello, my talented Raw Women's Champion.
Oh, geez. You only talk like that when you need my help. What is it this time?
I think Becky Lynch is planning on returning soon, which honestly, lame. I should be the only man around here. But it's no surprise that she wants your Raw Women's Championship.
I don't know why anyone thinks they can just take my title. Even Becky Lynch.
Right? But here's the thing. We both have a mutual interest. Shutting down Becky Lynch. So what do you say we work together to do just that?
I agree. The Raw Women's Champion should have access to any and all WWE intel and resources. So, if you have anything that can help me, or a plan to handle Becky, as a responsible GM, you need to let me know.
Don't worry about that. You'll know when you need to know. Tonight, just worry about your match against Carmella. Beat her to send Becky a decisive message. And whatever happens afterwards, well, just follow my lead.
There's the bell, and we're looking at a superstar who many have considered to be a natural to the sport.
It doesn't take long to see why she's garnered such praise. She has the instincts that not even the most seasoned veterans possess.
It is hard to disagree with that assessment.
And then you have the untouchable Carmella. Some have a misinformed opinion about Mella as a... Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. There it is, it's locked in.
Smart maneuver. What's going to happen? Tap out.
That was a dominating win for our Raw Women's Champion.
Always a pleasure watching her compete. Now it looks like we're going to get the pleasure of hearing her speak.
You know, I have to admit, although I had a fantastic time beating Carmella and showing her who the real untouchable one is, that match was really for the benefit of someone else. Becky Lynch, I hope you were watching, because that was a message to you.
Her return has been rumored for months, and finally Becky Lynch is here.
Soak it in, WWE Universe. The man has returned to Monday nights.
Look at this. The man is back on Raw.
It seems like the man is experiencing technical difficulties.
Maybe not.
Aw, Becky. Cat got your tongue? Oh, wait, that's right. I told production to cut your mic. It's just that all that time you were gone, well, let's just say not hearing your voice was incredible. So I thought, wouldn't it be nice to keep it that way? And boy, oh boy, was I right. You see, Becky, things have changed since you've been gone. As GM of Raw, I'm the man now. So you can either fall in line or turn around and go right back out the door.
Not quite the warm welcome back that Becky was expecting.
And Becky tags the Raw Women's Champion.
And now she's got her in the disarm her for good measure.
Mandy's new edict may be shocking, but Becky Lynch's response is not. We may have heard the last of the man for now, but it's clear that this is far from over.
Becky may have surprised you in the ring, but I think you'll agree that barring the man from running her mouth hits her where it hurts most. Without the ability to speak, she's much less powerful. And taking away her social media too is just the icing on top of the cake.
That peace and quiet is some extra sweet icing.
Exactly. Without her voice, Becky is nothing.
After our GM went out of her way to censor Becky Lynch, I was approached by Becky about being her official spokesman. I was skeptical at first, but as I considered it, one thing became crystal clear. Mandy Rose is out of control as the Raw GM. Her power must be checked. And if teaming up with Becky grants me the opportunity to take on our just as corrupt Raw Women's Champion, I'll gladly be Becky's mouthpiece. What? Are you going to ban me from speaking to Mandy? You can make all the arbitrary rules you want, but tonight, you and your lapdog of a champion will face Becky and me in the ring. You may have stopped what Becky can do outside of a match, but nothing can stop her when the bell rings.
Despite Mandy Rose's best attempts to silence Becky Lynch, things certainly haven't quieted down here on Raw, and it doesn't look like the man has any plans to back down now.
Here's my question. How do I get a spokesman? Saxton, you'll probably be looking for work soon. How about it?
Oh, very funny. You know who's not laughing? Mandy Rose. I've heard several reports that Mandy is actually furious with Carmella for inserting herself in this whole debacle.
You know who else should be furious? The Raw Women's Champion, after getting popped in the face by Becky last week.
Placing them into the corner.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Oh, what a slap. Able to counter. Fed's chop echoing through the arena. Oh, and a forearm smash. Face wash. Oh, looking to triple the leg. And Mella now finding herself on the wrong side of momentum.
Carmella's got to slow down this assault.
She's starting to tire a little.
Now's the time to make the tag and catch a break. Let the fresher superstar deal with things for the time being.
Coming in hot.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
Just landed in. Strong kick. My goodness. Counter on Carmella. Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. She is still in this fight. Taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
Yeah, things are not looking up for her right now.
Snapmare could set something else up. Strikes with a kick. Oh, clothesline. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Mella's being systematically worked on.
Drop kick hits hard.
Lands harder. Oh, my goodness. Got it cinched in. This could be it. Oh, my God. A small package driver. 2. Going up high with the punch.
Oh, gets cracked by the overhand. Oh, what a windup. All the momentum is swung to her favor.
She is exposing all the cracks in her competition's game.
And Carmella fighting back.
No, rolls through. Super kick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
Oh, perfect kick. Had it scouted. Oh. She had it scouted. Back and forth from these competitors.
Jarring European uppercut.
Hooked up. Package drop. 2.
Oh, come on, ref. Get some control.
Shut up, Byron. She got launched.
Carmella saw that coming. Neckbreaker. So smooth. High risk.
Sandwich slam.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas. Elbow drop for added measurement.
Good right kick. Uh-oh. She's enduring some damage. Uh-oh. Look at this.
I was right. Ooh, double axe handle. Well-placed kick. She's going up.
Top rope here. No.
High risk. Drop from the top. Cover. 1. There's 2. 3. Finally over.
Here are your winners, Melandra and Mandy Rose.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
These two looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Have you been checking social media? There's this stupid hashtag trending, and I'm getting absolutely blasted by other superstars and fans. You wouldn't believe what these idiots are saying.
It's gone way beyond social media. I just got word that Becky trashed my office in Stamford. She also somehow charged 10 grand of Irish whiskey to my hotel room. She's making my life a living hell.
$10,000 of whiskey? Honestly, I'm just impressed.
Stay focused. We're putting an end to this tonight. I've gotten Carmella out of the way and we're going to take Becky on together. Luckily, I know the GM and pulled some strings to get us a 2-on-1 match.
Sounds like that's a pretty smart GM.
And angry. Let's end this now.
Mandy Rose and her partner in crime are looking to put an end to Becky Lynch's growing influence on Monday Night Raw in tonight's handicap match.
The partners in crime is right. If Mandy and her partner keep bending Raw's rules to silence Becky Lynch, Raw just might break.
The only thing that's going to break around here is Becky Lynch's spirit when she realizes she's up against two of the most powerful women in WWE.
Paying it right back with a reversal. Ooh, she responds with a counter. She's starting to look concerned. Producing a trampling. Connects on that kick. This could be it for Becky Lynch, facing long odds against these two women who have taken her voice away on Raw.
Becky's not going quietly after all, as those odds have suddenly evened themselves out.
Lynch with a Bexploder on our general manager.
And Lynch quickly follows up with the disarm her. Can Mandy hold on?
She can't. Becky Lynch overcomes the odds in this 2-on-1 match.
It seems that no matter what these two try to do, that nothing is going to stop Becky Lynch.
That's exactly why she's the man, Michael. And we are so lucky that she's back.
Take it easy, Saxton. She's spoken for.
This is a disaster. First we lost the match, and now Becky's social media campaign to let the man speak is exploding. WWE even crumbled under the pressure and reinstated her social media account. As much as I hate it, you're going to have to give Becky a title match. If not, advertisers are threatening to pull out, and then I could lose my job as GM, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Well, what you should have done is not tap out to Becky last week. It didn't help her argument to have that win, especially in a 2-on-1 match.
Hey, watch yourself. I'm still GM around here, and if you don't disrespect me further, I'm still willing to give you a choice of how you defend your championship. So what type of match would you like to have with Becky?
Becky may hide behind nicknames and gimmicks, but I don't need any to prove that I'm a real champion. I'll take her on one-on-one and beat the man 6 ways to Sunday in a regular old singles match.
Sounds like a plan.
The WWE Universe has spoken. Becky Lynch has regained her voice, and now she looks to regain the Raw Women's Championship.
Despite everything Mandy Rose and the...
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Uh-oh, looking to lock it in.
This would be amazing. It was just a matter of time. She had nowhere to go.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Melandra.
This was as dominant a win as
is Liv Morgan?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah, it is. Since honestly, you're a bit hard to read. I mean, 1 minute you're with the Riot Squad, the next you're not, then you get back together and now you're on your own? Make up your mind, Liv.
Things move fast around here, especially when it comes to allies and enemies. Sometimes even I have whiplash.
That's because you have no real anchor to ground you, or sense of direction.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to sugarcoat it? Yeah, not going to do that. You're best working with others. With a leader. Like me.
If you're such a great leader, then why don't you and I team up? Show me what I'm missing.
Now that's actually not a terrible idea. I'm down to bring you on board. And being around me, well, some of my skills are sure to rub off on even you.
Whatever, but if we can do some damage together, I'm all for it.
Speaking of damage, I have some business to take care of in the ring tonight. But can you help me settle a score with Nia Jax? She's been bothering me on social media lately, and I'm sick of it. So, if we're going to be a team, prove I can depend on you by giving Nia a piece of your mind.
I don't know about a piece of my mind, but I'm happy to give her a piece of my fist.
You know, this might actually be worth my time after all.
And here's a superstar who's been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Michael. And no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And some superstars could allow praise to go to their head, but not her. She keeps focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, but all Dana Brooke does is grind and hustle. Whether it's in the gym, working on her power, or in the ring.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
The submission is locked in deep.
Tap out coming. She had no choice but to tap out. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Melandra.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking.
I really looked good out there, huh? What part of the match was your favorite?
I actually didn't get to see the match. I was dealing with Nia.
Ooh, spicy. Tell me everything. I've been wanting to take it to her for a while now.
Nothing really spicy. She beat me up.
What? You mean you failed at doing a simple little favor for me? Wow. I should have trusted my gut. I knew you didn't deserve to work with me.
You said you had an issue with her, but you didn't tell me that you were the one who started harassing her on social media. When I approached her, she was already hot from your latest post. You shouldn't have put me in that position. Partners don't do that.
Well, then it's a good thing we're not partners anymore. It's not my fault you couldn't handle Nia. Although, I do take responsibility for not knowing better than to trust you. I should have taught you first. In fact, I'm still going to give you a lesson firsthand. Next week, we face each other in the ring. See if you can keep up, little girl.
Liv Morgan and her opponent are facing off tonight in what can only be described as a coaching session or spiritual guidance. I have to be honest, I'm a little confused.
No, that's not exactly shocking. Let me help you out. Liv Morgan's opponent is taking Liv to the school of hard knocks. And if Liv pays attention, she might learn how to actually survive on her own. Alley-oop!
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Is it fully locked in?
Oh, man. She had to prevent herself from being severely injured. Had to tap out. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Melandra.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt.
You know, when I was taking it to you in the ring, it finally felt like we were starting to get somewhere. Saw a bit of progress, even. I mean, you never had a chance of beating me. But still, progress. Maybe teaming up together wasn't such a terrible idea after all. There's hope for you yet.
I hate to admit it, but I did feel a chemistry between us two. And competing against you leveled up my game. You were right, I've struggled to find my direction, but maybe working with you is it. I'm down to give it another try.
Okay, I'll give you another chance. Let's face Nia and Tamina together in a tag match, and find out if you've made enough progress to make this worth my time.
It'll be totally worth it. Promise.
After facing off against each other last week on Raw, Liv Morgan and her teammate are now taking on Nia Jax and Tamina in what appears to be another audition for Liv Morgan.
An audition for what? I can't figure this team out.
An audition for Liv Morgan to officially join forces with her new mentor. These two are building something special, Saxton. That's all you need to know.
Heartbreaker!
The spine.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Looking to tag in Liv.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but Liv Morgan appears to be leaving.
So this is a handicap match now?
I guess so.
Tamina didn't see that coming.
Into the turnbuckle.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Ripped from the ropes with a shoulder breaker. Wait, you see? Yep, looking for the submission.
Putting the pressure on now. Tap out!
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here is your winner, Melandra.
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
Chemistry on point. Teamwork looking sharp. For my money, this is the best women's tag team around.
Liv, you just walked out of your tag match, turning your back on your partner. What was that all about?
She told me she was gonna help me find a direction, and she wasn't wrong. I found it. My direction is to kick her ass.
This superstar looks like she's on a mission.
Look out, she's attacked from behind.
Here we go. This is the type of action I love. Personal grudges simmer, and then they finally explode backstage, and two superstars square off, looking to take each other out with whatever comes to hand.
Oh, enough is enough, Corey. If we let superstars make up the rules as they go along, we'll get nothing but anarchy.
Anarchy, you say? Sounds pretty good to me, Saxton.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Well scattered reversal there. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Oh! Liv holds her off. Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Going for it.
Looking for the label lock.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's...
After weeks of searching for direction, Liv Morgan has finally found what she's been looking for. A dramatic showdown with her short-lived mentor here on Raw.
Mentor? Yeah, more like manipulator. Luckily for Liv Morgan, she's finally thinking for herself.
I'm just happy Saxton finally understands what's going on.
Oh, pretty risk coming from the guy who said these two were, quote, building something special.
Well, they built a hell of a rivalry, didn't they?
Climbs back inside.
Oh.
Saw that one coming.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
And there's a takedown. Here's Liv Morgan into the quick cover. And she gets a quick kick out.
Still too fresh to stay down.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
Oh my goodness, this may be over quick. Cage tap out. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner,